Hello, I'm one of your students with high-functioning autism, which used to be called Asperger's syndrome. As my teacher, I have 5 things that I would like for you to know about me, and these things may help you teach me better. The first thing is this: I have a visual learning style. A lot of the information presented in class is oral, but I have difficulty processing oral language quickly, so presenting information visually when possible is very helpful to me. The second thing is this: please don't demand that I maintain eye contact with you when you're talking to me, especially if you're mad at me for some reason. I have a lot of difficulty with eye contact. Limited eye contact is part of my disorder, so please don't confuse it with inattention. The third thing: please don't assume that when I look off into space that I'm not listening. What appears to you to be lack of attention may not be that at all. In fact, when I'm doodling on some paper or staring off into space, I'm actually trying to focus on what you're saying. If you think I'm not listening, feel free to ask me a question related to the lesson to check if I'm actually listening. Fourth, please help me with transitions. I have difficulty moving from one activity to the next. If a typical school day is loaded with a lot of transitions, my anxiety level will probably increase. So please coach me through the transitions, and using visual schedules to help me prepare for moving on to the next task will be very helpful. And the last thing is this: please make allowances for my sensory issues. I'm often distracted by things in the classroom that limit my ability to focus. For example, a breeze from an open window feels like a gust of wind, or the bright sunshine pouring through the window is blinding to me. And sometimes the smell of food from the cafeteria makes me feel sick sometimes. And also the ticking of the clock sometimes seems like the beating of a drum. So this sensory overload can be overwhelming and makes it hard to focus. Also, when I'm starting to feel overwhelmed, it would be helpful if you would let me have an escape route. For example, maybe you would let me take a time out in another room where there's nobody in there, or let me go to a quiet corner to calm down. Thanks for listening. Bye.